Coach, plenty of opportunities to send in crosses there in the second half, but no goals from open play. Can you describe at all what it was that kept your team off the score sheet from open play?
I wish I knew. I mean, each game in this league manifests itself in a different way. So if you look the last time the two teams met, you know, it developed into a game where they pressed high, we were able to counter. Today I thought they scored the first goal. We knew they were going to come out with energy. They scored the goal, then they bunkered in, they defended well. They defended well for large parts of the game. So, you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. I'll watch the film and we'll kind of see how the setup of the team was, making sure that we're, you know, putting the players in the right spots. But I really, at this point, don't have an answer until I watch the film.
Mons, I saw you next.
Yeah, and this is kind of the same question. When you're looking at it, was it more lack of execution and the effort was there, or how would you sum execution slash?
Well, I would say that the effort of the group, there was no quit in the team. I mean, sometimes if you're losing games and you're wondering how your team is going to respond, that they don't give up. This was actually a time when our team just didn't give up because they knew they wanted to find a winner. So, I mean, again, was the quality there? Were we off on a couple of final passes? Yes. But, you know, at the end of the day, people aren't going to remember that. They're just going to remember that it's 3 points, we won 2-1.
Chris?
I was just going to say the mentality of this team, maybe the night when things aren't clicking, but yet you still somehow find a way yet to get another win, and the unbeaten streak continues.
Well, that was one of the hallmarks of the team last year. They found different ways to win different games, and that mindset hasn't been lost on this group. There's enough guys in there that, you know, took part in what happened last year. There's enough senior leadership in that team. I mean, if I'm going, you know, back to front, I mean, Steph did a decent job. The center backs, the outside backs are good. You know, I thought Gustav was good. Ozzy came in, had his first 90 minutes in a long time. You know, Deuce was doing his thing. I think he saw a little extra effort there defending out of him. He wanted to win the game. So everybody top to bottom, I thought, put it in.
Jeff?
How dangerous was this type of game as a trap kind of a game for your team? I mean, just given the last place team you're playing, you beat them 4-0. They weren't all that powerless the last time you played them. They had some effective attacking. How worried were you about this?
Jeff, I was worried a little bit, but I thought the messaging was good. We watched film, and you know, we did our standard stuff that we do to prepare for opponents. But it's always that being in the moment, being physically in the game. And I think after the first sequence, I mean, they had a corner kick, a throw-in, a set piece. After that first 5, 6, 7 minutes, it finally sunk into them. You know what? We got a game on our hands. And then they were able to score the early goal, which, you know, set us back even more. So, you know, you got to credit Minnesota. You got to credit Adrian. He had his team ready to go. And we were just, you know, fortunate to put enough sustained pressure on them to make them break down in the end.
Tyler, you still have one?
Yeah. You guys have gone through the last couple of years here with Kelvin really emerging as one of the top left backs. And now you look at the other side, and that really seemed to manifest itself tonight in Kelvin, what he brought to the table. How much has he really helped you round out that team and how you guys attack from the back to the front?
It's helped tremendously. In our system, our 4-2-3-1, and you know, our wide guys like to pinch in. Nico likes to pinch in, so that opens up a big freeway for Kelvin to go up the field. We know Joven's attacking tendencies are very, very good, so it has helped us balance the team in attack. But then I don't want to say it's just all attack. Kelvin's a very good defender as well. He does his job on the defensive end as well.
Schmetzer?
Still haven't seen Victor Rodriguez make his first appearance. Has that been just because of the conditions, or you just waiting for the perfect time to introduce him?
Again, each game is different. I would have loved to have him, get his first taste of MLS minutes, but winning the game and the team itself is the most important thing. He's a very talented player, and he will find minutes. It's just a question of when.
Felipe?
Coach, at some point, the time was an option for you. Seems to be that you attack at the end of the game was a very intense game, and then Nokutolo came and Will Bruin. Were you looking at the result?
We're always looking to win games. How we win games, again, is a storyline a little bit in this game. We left it till very, very late. What Will brings is when teams are pinned back or defending deep, he brings a good presence inside the 18-yard box. He's always going after headers. He's going at the near post. That was the reason for Will. And Nuhu just brings a sheer energy, physical play. I mean, he running up and down the field. Plus, as the game got open a little bit, he was able to cover defensively because we left Roman up the field, on certain occasions. So Nuhu's physical status was able to allow us to do that.
Other questions or follow-ups?
No? I'll just throw, real quick, just Chad Marshall's goal, 31st minute, and Nicholas, what they did there, how big that was to get you guys on the board.
It's great. Score right before halftime or just, respond back to their goal. I think it buoyed the team for sure. Chad has made it a habit in his 400-plus game career of scoring goals on set pieces, and we love having him. And Nico's service was great.
Miles, you have one?
Finley played this game. Ethan Finley for them.
Yeah.
Talk about how he made a difference.
He's a good player. Certainly, we've seen him many years in Columbus, and with the national team as well. He's a good player, but one player doesn't make a whole group. I think he's still finding his way in with that group. And again, I thought we were able to neutralize him. I think Joven did a really good job on him, and that one play, okay, he got the best of him, but other than that, I think it was in Joven's favor.